What's up, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube? Welcome back to another Coin Snobz video. Today we're going to show off the stuff that we are going to be certifying with NGC in our next submission. It's not going to be a whole lot. Still have to buy the membership. The membership for NGC is $149. With that, you do get a $150 credit with NGC, which is pretty nice. Plus, you get like 10% off of, like their supplies and things like that, which I'm going to go into depth in that probably within about a week or so, since they have updated a lot of stuff from the last time I did a video on how to submit your coins to NGC. A lot of things have changed. Prices have gone up, of course, just like the price of pretty much everything has gone up. I guess NGC was a victim as well. But anyways, going to be doing our $4 here, or, well, actually they're technically commemorative coins, which of course makes sense. The 3 Morgan dollars, San Francisco, Denver, Philadelphia, and the Philadelphia Peace dollar. With that $150 credit from NGC with buying the membership, it's pretty much going to get wiped out by this. Mostly because these have to be done with their economy tier, which is $22. I can't use the modern tier. Modern tier is just for modern coinage 1965 and up. Since these are considered a commemorative coin, you have to use the economy tier. And also, we want to get the first release, early release designation on the holder, which is going to be $12 per coin as well. So, as you can see, it's going to pretty much wipe out our $150. Story of our life, right? Anyways, I'll show these off here real quick. And one of the reasons why I like to do these videos is because I kind of want to have you guys get in on it and guess what these are going to be. Hopefully these coins are going to be mostly Mint State 69 or Mint State 70. Cross your fingers for Mint State 70. But one of them, as you will see, is going to be kind of iffy. First up here, I think this should be the San Francisco. Yeah, this is the San Francisco. This coin to me looks almost flawless. I believe there is one small blemish. Of course, at the time of recording, I don't remember where that's at. Maybe not, but with this one, I'm going to go ahead and say it's Mint State 70. I think they're going to consider this one a perfect coin because this is pretty close to perfect, if not perfect. As far as the quality of these coins, as you guys know from watching the other videos, which if you haven't watched those other videos yet, I'll leave a link up here right about now. We got 3 of each, so a total of 12 coins, which was the household limit. 3 of each individual coin. And the quality with these Morgans has been all over the place. The Peace dollars were pretty consistent, but these were just strange. I don't know if they rushed it or what, but considering there's only 175,000 of each, you'd think it wouldn't have been that difficult, maybe. This is going to be the Denver one. This was actually difficult to find one that was going to be hopefully Mint State 70. This one, if any of them, is going to go Mint State 69. The other 2 that we had of the Denvers, one of them has what almost looks like a bag mark right behind her bonnet. I mean, it's really strange. Of all of these coins, the Denvers were definitely the worst struck of any of them. You can actually kind of tell a little bit of a difference in the finish. Whereas these kind of have more of a satiny finish across the board, the Denvers are a little bit more polished. Which I guess would just be personal preference for you folks out there, but you would think the dies would be fairly consistent. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's still a pretty coin. This one does have a little bit of an imperfection, but not too bad. It could do a Mint State 70, but it's hard to say. And also, of the 3 Denvers that we had, 2 of them, not including this one, the other 2 had the little strange like rim piece that was coming up below the mint mark. Coin Help You actually did a video on that, but it's almost like a little tiny edge of the reading, like the top of the reading below the denticles, peeled up and went across the coin. Didn't get struck through the coin. On the other ones that I've seen, it's always on the reverse. Ours is actually on the obverse. I don't know. Pretty strange. I would definitely have to say, though, that as far as quality throughout all the 12 coins, the Denvers are the lowest. And from looking at it on the internet, I think that's kind of the consensus. This is the Philadelphia Morgan. This one also looks quite flawless, very consistent. Very beautiful coin, nice satiny finish, which again is consistent with the San Francisco, but not as much with the Denver. There we go, there's a good example right there. Nice satiny finish, and then the Denvers are just kind of almost look polished. Again, not a bad thing, but it's just kind of weird. And then, of course, the piece dollar. This was the best one that I could find of the three. Every single one of them had at least a tiny little blemish. I don't think it's going to count against it, though. I'm going to go ahead and say that this one's also going to be mint state 70. Philadelphia Morgan's going to be mint state 70. And the piece dollar is going to be mint state 70 as well. But, of course, I've been wrong before, many times over. I don't know if maybe the grader has a bad day, or maybe he has a good day and wants to give a mint state 69 coin a mint state 70 grade. It's always hard to say. Third-party graders are excellent, and it can be fun to get great coins graded, but as you can kind of tell, it's expensive, and it's still up to human error. In fact, we did a video couple months ago about a coin that was a mint state 70, which again in theory should be an absolutely perfect coin, and I found several places where it was definitely not perfect. Of the Morgans and the piece dollars, these four are going to be going to NGC in time for the cutoff day for the early release / first release, which is November 18th. But on top of these guys, gonna also send this. This is a 2020 Marsh Billings Rockefeller quarter. It's just a Denver, but this is one of the ones that we found in a box of brand new Marsh Billings quarters, and we believe this is an annealing error. That certainly does look like an annealing error. And again, annealing is the process where the blank planchets are put into an oven. They're heated to allow a better strike on the coins. And sometimes there could be some kind of a strange gas inside of the oven. It could be a little bit too hot, so it'll make kind of an off color, and that's why it kind of has that coppery color. But this, I'm going to say this is going to get a mint state 65. I'll show it to you guys one more time so you can kind of get an idea of what you think the grade might be. I'm going to say 64 or 65. But again, in the comments, go ahead and throw down below what grade you guys think we're going to get. I gotta crack these bad boys out, which most of them are kind of loose, so they should just fall out. You gotta put them in the good old 2.5-inch safe flips to get them certified. But that is it. Cross your fingers. We'll see what happens. Again, I mean, if any of these go below mint state 69, I'll be really surprised, because again, the Denver isn't great, but it's certainly not lower than a mint state 69. However, one of the Denvers probably could get a mint state 68. The Denver was definitely chaotic. I will probably do also a video showing off that wire, that little thread looking wire that was coming off of the rim. But yeah, we shall see what happens. Again, you never really know, no matter how many times you look at these coins. If you haven't subscribed yet, please go ahead and do so. Totally free, best way to support the channel. Tick the bell if you want to get a notification every time we do upload a video. Click that like button so that YouTube knows that we are doing an okay job. Hopefully we're doing an okay job. Until next time, love you all, God bless, and we'll see you soon. Stay safe, everybody.